Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't have a ton of time to film today, so I thought I would do a quick review on a new essential oil company that I just got a request to do on. And just a disclaimer before I start this video, this might be labeled Kukka, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's Kukka. It's a brand I've never heard of and never used. So this is a brand review, but this is me going onto their website as a certified aromatherapist, looking at what they have to offer, checking different things that I look for in a good quality essential oil company. And I'm going to decide if I'm going to purchase oils from them or not. I have not used their oils. I don't have any at my home. I am going on their website for the second time. I gave it a quick skim through just to make sure it was going to be a decent review, but I have not used their oils. And so that is a disclaimer. And so I'm just going to share my screen and go through their website. They are available on Amazon as well. And so I like that. A couple of my favorite essential oil companies are available on Amazon, and I love that convenience. But this is their website. It is kukkaeo.com. And Kukka or Kukka. I think Kukka sounds better. I don't know. It's a funny name. And actually, so I looked into a little bit already. This is a Finnish name. They got it from Finland. But when I go to do contact us, which I hope it doesn't open in a new page. Let's see. This is Hong Kong. So that information, take what you will, but that is where they're located. Okay, we're going to go back home. They have home, products, about us, and contact us. So not a ton going on here. I do really like when essential oil companies have a variety of products. It just makes things kind of easy when you're shopping for natural products if you're not a DIY person. But that's not a make or break nonetheless. So their front or their home page is just kind of simple too. They have lavender, peppermint, lemon, kind of switching through here on a little picture. Then they have a couple, and then they have, okay, read about our story. We'll click on that in a second. So it says great essential oils with great scents, pure, natural, no frills. It's just kind of generic. So 100% natural ingredients, all natural scents. The word scent, not a red flag, but it just raises like a little bit of awareness on me, just in that in aromatherapy, we aren't calling essential oils scents or fragrance, aromas, and they're essential oils. So no additives, alcohol and chemical free. Some essential oils are distilled sometimes with chemicals. And so I don't know why. So that opened into a new tab. Let's see if I can switch over. Okay. This is their like a us page. So at Kukka, we like to keep it simple, pure, natural, and no frills. Naturally extracted for pure plant power so you can enjoy nature's benefits. No fillers or additives you can't pronounce. So there's no fillers, or there's no fillers that we can't pronounce. That's kind of where my mind goes. And no steep price tag, always like an affordable essential oil. Keeping things simple approach. Essential oils can be expensive, and many come with a whole lot of additives and blends, making them daunting to even approach. At Kukka, we wanted to make great sense. And it's aromas. That's just preference, I think, too. But without extras you don't need, or without the hefty price tag. After all, nature's gifts are already 100% pure and amazing. So Kukka is Finnish for flower. We drew inspiration from Finland, natural untouched beauty, and their national flower, the lily of the valley. Okay, cute, but that really means nothing about their quality of essential oils. I don't see anything about sourcing, and I don't see anything about how they test their oils. So those are three main non-negotiables. Our process, we source from the natural farms and suppliers across the world for the best ingredients. We extracted, cold pressed, and or steam distilled them into the purest form. We bottle and send it straight to your home. A simple, natural, no fluff, no frills, just great scents. We believe great essential oils don't have to come with a price tag. Making sense should be accessible to all without the heavy price tag. Pure product, no additives. Sourcing our ingredients from farms and companies with ethical, natural practices. So that's great. I want to see where though. So let's take a look at their products. So product page here. We have cinnamon, citronella. The design brain in me really hates how this is cinnamon bark and how they have cypress eucalyptus. That messes with my brain, but that's not a huge deal. So they have 3 pages. Let's just click through all the pages really quick. Rose geranium, rose otto, sweet spearmint, rosemary. So they do have a very limited range of products, and that's also, a huge pro, because I do like to use a pretty big range. Not totally necessary, like don't have to have 100 different oils, but if you do like that, they don't have very many. And then they also have, turmeric. That's interesting. Okay, spicy and earthy scent to improve skin and body health, a soothing, spicy and earthy scent. Okay, so I see nothing about botanical or Latin names. I don't even see where we can add this to cart or a price. So this is going to give me limited information. I might have to go on their Amazon store to look at, because that's something we really dive into too. Benefits and uses: restores dull skin, soothes. Okay, and huge red flag. So far there's a few. I don't see sourcing, testing, quality, anything to do with that. I don't see any pricing. I don't see any Latin botanical names, and I don't see any safety. So those are really heavy, those are the things I really dive into. So, and also transparency, that just goes along with if they would share their GCMS reports or if they would share their sourcing. That would be transparency I'm looking for. So from this, I would not buy from them. I'm going to go to a different essential oil, because maybe that was just because that was turmeric. Let's go to peppermint quick. I'm assuming it's going to be the same kind of thing though here. So scent profile, benefits and uses, releases a refreshing minty herbaceous, 100% pure. Yes, I need to see a lot more here. So I'm going to go to their Amazon page just to see if they do have anything further there. Again, I'm not really hopeful. I don't really think it's going to be likely, unfortunately. Okay, so this is the Amazon page. Let's see. So when you click here, make sure it's sharing. Okay. You click under here. This is a good way to see when you're shopping anything on Amazon. Click on this underneath, because this is going to go to their storefront. And if they don't have a storefront, it will just go to a random or another Amazon listing page. You want to make sure therapy is sold on Amazon. You want to make sure you're getting it from the right seller. Revive is also sold here, and so is Eden's Garden, I believe, still. So this is their page, which is good, good to see. What also I'm seeing are, they do have some deodorant. They just don't have it on their website. So they have a bad website. They have massage oil, hair care essentials, skincare. But what I was going to say is it's always a red flag to me when you see these big bottles. So peppermint essential oil. So this is a 4-ounce bottle, 118 milliliters. That's an enormous bottle. So if you're in business for you're a maker, you're making candles or body products that you're selling at shows and stuff, you're going to need that size, but it's not going to be $10. So the price is way under what it should be. The cost to distill peppermint and to bottle it into a 4-ounce bottle is way more than $10. So that tells me the quality is terrible, or it is diluted or cut with something else. So kind of assumed, unfortunately, from this brand is that it's just one of those other cheaper essential oil companies that are all of these right here. Gaia Labs I've also done. If not, that's how I feel about them too, I believe. They just, when they have these huge bottles for $10, it's just a huge red flag. And people will go back and forth on pricing and that actually means. And there's a bottom line there. It costs literally the cost to distill a peppermint oil or whatever it may be is just way beyond that. So this will say they have safety data sheet that I didn't see anywhere. Typical GC analysis, which would be great. I don't see that anywhere though. And again, that should be on their website. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. Let's go back to their homepage. So no, I wouldn't buy from this. No, I don't recommend you buy from this company. I hope this is helpful. Let me know what questions though that you have about what I talked about. Again, the things that I look for are sourcing. So are they sourced sustainably? I want to see an app, or on each product page, should say this lavender is Lavandula angustifolia from France or wherever it is from. I want to see that. They had no botanical names, in which that's actually rare. A lot of even the lesser, the terrible brands that I don't recommend, they will have the Latin name. So I find it kind of weird that they don't at least have that. Transparency, they should be sharing an abundance. They should also seek to educate. So that was another big one that I didn't even mention yet. But therapy Rocky Mountain Oils, even Simply Earth, obviously Revive. They're all educating their consumers on how to use their oils effectively and safely so that they work how they should, and then you're not getting adverse reactions. So like that peppermint, it should have had safety information. The lemon should have like phototoxicity info, and we'll click on that just to make sure. I'm assuming it's going to be the exact same little setup here. No safety information. Added to baths, pillows, or linens. Yeah, we need safety and usage. So safety information, they need to third-party test, and then they need to share that. It should be one click away so that you can see that's transparency. That's what I'm looking for. Otherwise, you're just taking their word for it. And that's what Young Living users did for years. I think now they share some of their testing. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they do. But for years, people just took their word for it because Young Living said they didn't want other people to steal their recipes or their data sheets and like copy the oils, which is not make sense. So that's my opinion, and that's how it goes. Okay, and the last thing is pricing. It should be ballpark. So from the handful of brands that I use, they're all in the same ballpark. Some are higher and some are lower. And some plants are rare. Some are USDA organic. There's a lot of different factors, but the price should be in the ballpark. I just did a video on Blue Tansy plant, or Simply Earth just launched plant therapy. It's $20 for a 5 milliliter bottle. Young Living's same exact, and it's USDA organic. Young Living's not USDA organic. It is priced at $140. So $120 more. That is what I'm talking about for ballpark pricing. That is not it. Young Living's is way overpriced. And all of the other brands that I use are in that same kind of ballpark. But for an oil like Blue Tansy, it is a more expensive oil, but still the pricing needs to be there. So there's a lot of things that are going wrong for this brand. Unfortunately, I really hate doing negative reviews, but that is what it is. Let me know what questions you have. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end. I hope you have a great day. Bye.